welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning.
39 degrees right now in Jackson, and a little rain this morning. A little cooler today. I have 49. Yesterday it was 62 on Super Tuesday.
It smelled like worms this morning outside.
Yeah, you know, there's a word for that, but I don't know what it is.
That smell?
It's like petrichial or something.
Really?
Uh-huh.
We'll go with petrichial.
But you know what else is showing up with this warm weather? Mosquitoes. Yes.
Already?
Already. David Lowenstein, a Consumer Horticulture Extension Director at Michigan State University, says the mosquitoes are out and it's much earlier than normal because of the record high temperatures in February. Mosquitoes already spotted in Michigan. Normally we don't see them till summer.
That's devastating news. I mean,
bad.
devastating news.
And he said it doesn't mean that we're going to have a less mosquito-y year. It's just going to be earlier. Wow.
Great. Let's go outside and take a peek at our hometown heating, cooling, and more Skycam perched high atop the Blake building facing east. You can see Henry Ford Jackson Hospital. There's Holda's. You remember when I got that double oven from Holda's?
Yeah, it didn't fit.
It didn't fit. We had to redo the entire kitchen
Yeah.
to squeeze this double oven in there.
It was nice, though.
It was a gorgeous double oven.
I miss
You know, it was
Holda's.
the only. I think it was probably the only house in the neighborhood that had a double oven at the time. I would think. Yeah,
Probably.
It's very nice.
Yeah. We bought it off the floor.
Right off the floor.
Right off the
and,
floor.
Didn't even measure to see if it would fit, but we got it in there, no problem.
Looked nice on the floor. No one won the Mega Millions last night, so the next jackpot goes to $687 million. Wow. Both Mega Millions and Powerball combined are well over $1 billion now.
A little known fact about you, Bart. You have always loved Michigan Lottery, haven't you?
You know, when it gets up there,
No, but you always have. You know, I remember when we were kids, you'd play the
lottery.
You'd play it, yeah. You'd play it. It was fun. So many people played the lottery back then. I don't think my generation plays it as much.
Do you ever play?
Nah.
No, you're in the sports gambling. That's
No.
what-
I have not.
No,
placed,
your generation.
Yes, but I have not placed a sports gambling bet. No, I do not do that. Super Tuesday last night, and what a waste of money and time that was. Obviously, as predicted, it went as predicted. Your home state, Vermont, they like Nikki Haley.
Apparently they do. You know, she's one, two surprises, I guess. Nikki Haley winning in Vermont, the Republican primary, just barely, and an unknown won the Democratic primary in American Samoa over President Biden.
I saw that.
American Samoa.
I-
We're letting these people vote?
I've never heard of such a thing until last night.
I didn't either.
Just give me the Trump-Biden debates, and that's all I want to see. Just give it to me.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't get that last time, you remember.
No.
We did not?
No, he wouldn't debate.
There was COVID.
Oh, it was COVID.
COVID-19.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, there was
So we didn't have, remember, we didn't have the presidential debates. Now, I think these could be, of course, the Donald Trump-Hillary Clinton debate, all-timer.
very entertaining.
Nikki Haley just announced that she is leaving the race.
she's
Now,
leaving
she's
the
not
race.
going to support Donald Trump, but she is saying she would like her voters, Donald Trump, to earn the votes of her voters. So
It's, going to be interesting, but for the first time in a long time, we know who the candidates will be in November, well before the conventions. So there's something they should just not have either, the conventions.
what's the point?
What's the point?
What's the point of a convention?
Although there have been some surprises where people in the past have gotten the most delegates leading up to the convention and then they didn't get the nomination. So could happen again. Happened
It's
in
goofy.
1964.
Very goofy. You've got more political news you'd like to share.
Yes, Jackson Mayor Daniel Mahoney this morning announced he is running for 46th District State Representative.
He just got elected mayor.
He just got elected mayor for his second term just this past November. So somewhat of a surprise, just 3 months into his second term, barely. and just a week or so ahead of his State of the City address, announcing that he's running for the seat that currently is occupied by Kathy Schmaltz.
Yeah, so how does that work if Mayor Mahoney wins his race for state rep? Then he will resign as mayor. And then I believe there's a city charter that falls into place. I don't know if there's a special election. I don't think there is. And then, is there?
There would be a special
Are you sure?
election. I'm pretty sure for that, yeah.
All right, but if Daniel fails to win that race, he just remains mayor.
He'd stay mayor.
Just stays mayor,
He'd
yeah.
stay mayor.
So I'm sure there'll be some, he'll have some more news for that, but good for Daniel.
Low risk run.
And I think a lot of people have been kind of pushing him this way, and if he feels he can do a great job, then good for him. Anyone who's willing to put themselves out there as an elected official, good luck and good for you. So.
Yeah, bit of a surprise though, this early into his.
Hey, Facebook was down yesterday.
Yeah, Facebook and Instagram
Oh
was
my
down
God.
yesterday. You know who didn't care? Ryanair.
Who's that?
It's a low-cost airline. It's like the JetBlue of Europe.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah, no Instagram, no problem. We don't have Wi-Fi anyway.
Jeez.
It's like we don't have anything.
Ryanair.
Yeah,
Wow.
I flew on Ryanair once.
Serious?
Yeah,
That's a
in
problem.
Spain, it is a low-cost airline. It's no frills. You got to hold your suitcase in your lap.
Is it like Spirit?
It's like Spirit. Yeah, it's like Spirit. That's what I meant.
No, it's funny. It's like it's the same. It's the same plane, right? It's the same plane manufacturers.
Well,
But
they order when they. It's like when you buy a car, you can get cloth seats or leather. So Spirit, they'll never order the leather. They get the stripped down interior.
base model is what you're saying.
It's not automatic. It's stick shift. The pilot is up there with a stick shift.
It's a base model airplane.
No.
Kind of like a work truck.
No bolts on
Work
the,
truck, like roll your own windows down.
Right, roll your own windows. No
Manual.
air. No air.
Manual unlock. We're getting ready to go to Georgia. We should fly Spirit.
You're going. Oh yeah, it's not.
Why don't I fly Spirit, you fly Ryanair, and we'll see who survives.
No, I don't think so.
Gosh, basketball was crazy last night. Just an awesome environment over at Lumen Christi. When you have those regional teams, you get that big early crowd because you got people from the second game wanting to get in and see. And
Where'd they come from? Langsburg?
Langsburg and Chesaning.
Chesaning.
And of course, you remember Chesaning, and me and some of the fellas last night were we were MFing Chesaning.
Yeah.
Very
What's the
deadly.
Chesaning team called? The Chesaning Showboaters? Because the Chesaning Showboat is perhaps the most known feature of Chesaning.
Chesaning out. Langsburg will play Lumen Christi on Thursday, and that should be a great game. Langsburg undefeated, 25-0. They're very, very good, but so is Lumen Christi. I expect it to be a great game.
Really?
Should be a fantastic game.
25-0.
Yep.
Wow.
So Chesaning was 24-0, and they went home last night.
It's got to be a heartbreaker.
Yeah, it should. Lumen Christi and Hanover Horton, a really good game. I thought Hanover played a good game. They just ran out of a little, I don't want to say energy at the end, but they just didn't make shots when they needed to stay in it at the end of the game, and Lumen Christi closed it out. But a nice run for Hanover Horton.
It was tied at the half, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a close game.
Close game.
It was a close game until middle of the third, and then Lumen Christi extended their lead to about 10, and Hanover just couldn't claw back. But I thought both teams played a great game.
Online, photo galleries, video highlights, and more at jtv.tv. And we continue our coverage this week as the girls' districts tournament is underway. All over South Central Michigan, Jackson County teams will be competing, and JTV Sports will be there. So check out jtv.tv later tonight.
Just outside of Jackson County, our very own Brandon Dowley's niece, Chloe Bullinger, was just named first team All-League. Chloe, a sophomore
Wow.
at Tecumseh, and she's had a great career already, just 2 years in at Tecumseh. Watch out for that name.
Congratulations, Chloe, the twin, one of the twins.
One of the twins.
Yes, Chloe and Connor.
Hey, I saw something funny while we were talking about sports, and you hate sports sometimes. So I saw this, and this is about hockey. And I'm just going to read it, okay?
Okay.
If you are ever concerned with your child's development or playing time in hockey, just remember that all roads lead to men's league.
Oh, good
I
point.
thought that was very good.
That's a good point.
I thought that was very good
That's what-
advice.
You grow up and you're in men's
All
league.
roads lead to men's league, Brandon.
5 a.m.
Gosh,
men's league,
sad
11
but
p.m.
true. I told you I was going to Florida, but I'm barely going to Florida. It's like just,
Just over like Panama Beach,
no,
Destin.
no, other side. The northeast corner of Florida. Who
St.
visits the
Augustine?
northeast?
Saint- Tampa. No, what's up there?
I'd rather-
Jacksonville. Jacksonville.
No, we're going to, what's that town where the Church of Scientology is in Florida?
I don't know. I don't follow that.
Clearwater, yeah,
Oh,
Clearwater.
Clearwater.
We're gonna go tour the Scientology buildings, in Clearwater. No, northeast corner of Florida, somewhere around that northeast corner of
Oh,
Florida.
hope the weather's nice.
I do too.
The Kelsey brothers were in the audience last night as Cleveland surprised the Celtics. Celtics were up 22 points in
Were
the
they?
fourth quarter.
They
and
won by
get-
50 the other day too.
Apparently, Travis and Jason Kelsey are from Cleveland, and so they're big fans of the Cavs.
Really?
Rich,
Well, they are from Ohio.
Yeah, they're from Ohio. Richest man, Jeff Bezos, is back on top. He's once again the world's richest person. He surpassed, guess who?
His wife, ex-wife.
Elon Musk.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah, so Jeff has $200 billion, and Tesla's chief executive has $198 billion. Wow. LVMH chief Bernard Arnault's $197
It's funny
billion.
how like a year and a half ago everyone was talking about Elon Musk losing all his money. Clearly he's smarter than most of us.
Well, the guy that plays the Elon Musk character on the morning show on Apple, John Hamm, he's losing all his money.
John is?
Well, I don't know how far along everyone's.
Oh, well, you're talking about a
way
show.
behind, we're behind a year on that.
Let's get to our I've Been Framed photo of the week. Each week, one of our photos from our wonderful photo galleries at ORS, our ORS photo galleries, is selected for a I've Been Framed photo of the week. Amy and her team always do a wonderful job. This, do you remember
is
this
a
photo,
great
Bart?
one. Yeah. Miss Crossroads team.
From the Miss Crossroads Teen Pageant. Wonderful photo captured by our photographer and then beautifully framed by Amy and her wonderful team at I've Been Framed.
Coolest
Thank
thing
you,
about
Brandon.
I've Been Framed is you bring your thing in there, even if it's folded up, and they'll I don't know what they do. They've got a magic iron.
They've got a
back
thing
there,
they do.
and they will choose. You say, use your taste, and they have incredible taste. They do a beautiful job, and it's awesome. So thank you to I've Been Framed.
You've got some chocolate to talk about, but first I want to thank Tri-County Water and Fortress Coffee for providing our refreshments today in the County National Bank Green Room. Thank you to Fortress and thank you Tri-County Water.
Panera, they're trashing their menu.
I'm sorry, what?
Panera, they're coming out with a whole new menu, April 4th. It's their largest transformation ever. Wow. So all your favorites,
Is it going to taste good this time?
all your favorites will be gone.
Anytime I get it, it's all off center. Like say I get a sandwich and then I open it, the meat will be like 4 inches outside of the bread, and then I have to remake the sandwich,
Yeah.
and then I don't like what I've seen.
Well, they're making them so fast.
They make them too
Yeah.
fast.
Have you seen them in the back? If you order the like a baguette, they rip it apart and they throw it in the bag.
They do.
with, like-
They do that. I've seen that before.
Yeah.
A lot of times I don't get the baguette
So
because I don't want to lose a tooth.
I think you're going to like this one. Toasted Italiano, Black Forest ham, sopressata, and provolone.
Where are they sourcing the meat?
I
Oh,
don't
can I
know.
tell you something real
It's
quick?
clean. Their food's clean, so it goes
I
through
gotta-
the dishwasher.
I got to tell you something real quick. You know, obviously I coach basketball.
Yeah.
One of my athletes yesterday, she came up to me and she's like, "You're not going to believe this, Coach Hawley," and I'm really embarrassed to say it, but we had steak last night, And I thought steak came from horses until last night.
No.
I swear to God. I said, how'd that come up at the dinner table? And she
Wow.
said, Mom and Dad said, we're having steak. And she said, doesn't steak come from horses? And they were like, no,
No.
it comes from cows.
This is a 7th grader?
Oh, yeah, we had a little talk last night. Yeah, I'm not going to say who it was.
No, who was it? What are her initials?
I can't say who it was. I can't say who it was. I can't. I'll give you a hint. She has the same first name as my daughter, but it wasn't my daughter.
No. Wow.
She did. She thought steak came from horses, and I thought to myself, how could you? How? So you were like thinking you were eating a horse, and that was okay too. Also, we're gonna have another follow up at practice today because I'm not sure.
Your team does have some problems.
We have problems.
We got a couple bankruptcies in the news today.
Uh-oh.
Bowflex, remember Bowflex? All those
Loved
late-
thinking about getting a Bowflex.
They're filing for bankruptcy. And, craft retailer Joann is rumored to be on the verge of bankruptcy today.
Really?
Yeah. Joann.
Joann's Fabrics?
Crafts, Joann Fabrics.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's gonna. Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess Joann's would be a victim of Amazon at this point.
Yeah, with all the people doing crafts during the pandemic, that's quite surprising.
It is quite surprising. Yeah, but a lot of people just buy their craft supplies online.
Oh, there you go.
I think that's part of the problem.
Who's on the show today?
Got a great show lined up. Joining us right after this break will be Superintendent at Jackson Public Schools, Mr. Jeff Beal. Stay with us.